Okay, the last thing I'll be making is a garlic bread, and it calls for butter, mayonnaise, sage, garlic, dried oregano, salt, pepper, and a French baguette. So the first step is to melt your butter, which I've already done, and then what you want to do next is just add all your ingredients into the container. So it calls for 2 tablespoons of mayo. So we'll take my tablespoon, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it won't be perfect, but that is roughly 2 tablespoons. So then you just take your little thing and scrape it out with your rubber scraper, and then you do the same thing one more time. Scrape it out again. Now it calls for our 4th teaspoon of sage. So you're going to take your 4th teaspoon. You're going to take your 4th teaspoon and you're going to get your sage, and you're just going to scoop out a little. And then dump it in. And then it calls for garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon again. So you're going to take your garlic powder and you're going to dump it in there. And then it calls for 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. So you're going to take your oregano leaves and get the teaspoons, and then you're just going to scoop it out, level it off, dump it in, then 2 teaspoons, do the same thing, and then you're just going to do the same thing with the salt and pepper. Just add a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt, and then you're just going to mix this all together until it becomes something that you are able to spread on your baguette, which I have already cut because otherwise I would be cutting forever. So once you have it all mixed, it should look something like this, a light sauce. And then once you have your liquid mixture, you're going to want to take a big spoon and then just kind of drizzle it over the baguette until it gets, if you want to, if you have a really big baguette like I do, you might want to double your recipe, but then you just take the back side of your spoon, spread it, and you're going to want to do this for the entire baguette. After you have your garlic mixture spread on your baguette, you're just going to take some Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it over. You can basically do this however you want to, because if you want more cheese, you can put more cheese on there. If you want less cheese, you just put less cheese on there. I'm just going to put the single layer on. After you have your cheese on there, you're going to want to make sure your oven is turn it broil. What broil is going to do is it's going to bring the heat from the top, so it toasts just the top of the baguette. So you're going to open it up, take out your top rack, put the pan on it, make sure it's centered, and then stick it back in. Set your timer for 5 minutes or until you see that the bread is toasted.